Coach Moser.
Porter, just take us through the last 20 seconds defensively, and then on the other end.
Yeah. Ortega, I thought you got to give my hats off to him. He had a phenomenal game, made some really tough shots, and couldn't get a stop down the stretch, and I thought both teams played their tails off in that that game. But down that, he got a big stop. They were denying Fears on inbounds plays and a couple times from the side, and it was just a call. We work on it with attack. He had the ball, and he got right to the rim, and then you guys can look at the clip. I just looked at it. There were so many calls at the rim, down there and down here, and Jeremiah got to the rim right there. Wanted the ball in his hands for sure. We work on it, attack before the defense could get set. In 5 seconds, he got right to the rim, and didn't make the play. I hugged him. I told him, and we work on that attack, and he got the ball. You always go back. Could you call timeout? But then you go, if they deny him the ball, they double him. Then you really wanted him with the ball in his hand, and I trust him. We work on that and practice the attack, and he makes so many things happen on that attack before the defense gets set. And that one didn't go our way, but there was a lot of plays, in a one possession game. But I can't say enough to our guys. I told them to keep their head up. They battled their tails off in a high level team and a high level atmosphere, and we got to channel that. And to go into the next game against Ole Miss. I thought down the stretch we messed up a switch with 45 seconds left, and he left him open under the basket. We were hugging him, and he spun off us when on the baseline for a dunk, and he made a really tough play going left off balance. We fouled him a number of times, but I can't say enough about our guys' effort, how tough they were, how they battled back. Played the right way, and just competed and believed. And I'm hurting for them. And that they fell 1 point short in this game. But we got to channel it and turn right around and go back Saturday and channel that towards Ole Miss.
Porter, this is kind of a game that feels like we've seen a few times over the last few years, where you get this big opponent and comes down to the wire, and it just seems like you guys have ended up on the wrong side of these a lot. Is it tough? Just like, these are big wins that can, put you in the tournament.
All I can speak is about just now, and our focus was on this, and I'm hurting for the guys right now. I thought we did a ton of great things against a high level team, and I thought we played high level on a lot of areas, and we fell 1 point short. We had our opportunities, trying to get stops, made some shots, and we fell 1 point short. But really, I couldn't have any regrets about the effort, the preparation for these guys and the staff that they did. It was just a phenomenal effort that they put in, and you got to tip your hats off. I thought Kentucky and then I thought Ortega made some just absolute huge plays down the stretch.
Porter, you talked about the effort. Can you just talk a little bit more about Jeremiah, the game he had tonight? It seemed like offensively, passes getting to the rim.
Well, I thought he set the tone in the second half. I thought we moved the ball really well in the second half. It came right off. He made this simple play. They were coming so hard on him that he found, I think, Kobe for a wide open three, I think it was. And then the next time Kobe had one more, I think, to Bryson in the corner. And that just, when he gets it started, the ball moving, that becomes contagious, as just like the other way around. But I thought in the second half, the movement that he did, just to, getting downhill, we were flipping some screens, and he makes so much happen for us. But I thought we did some really good things, sharing the ball, knocking down some shots in the second half.
Porter, after the final whistle, I guess they were reviewing something. Did they clarify what they were looking at there?
Yeah, they were looking to see if there was a technical before the buzzer, and it was not.
How do you think you guys handled it? It got pretty chippy late. Garrison's from here, obviously. Looks like you played here. How do you think?
It's two teams going at it. I think it's two teams competitive going at it. That it was a high level game, and you got two teams in February wanting to win. So it was they were playing both hard, and that was part of it.
Porter, were you happy with the defense against Ortega in the final 5 minutes? Or were there some adjustments you think maybe you could have made?
Well, the adjustments. I mean, we missed a switch. He made 2 really off-balance shots. I didn't love the spin. You know, we were hugging him. You don't do that. You know, we push him into the switch. So he, you know, we had guys like Duke on him, Jalen on him. Those 2 of our better defenders physically are the ones we had on him. So, you know, Duke and Jalen are 2 guys that I think you would say physically. Yeah, there was a couple times that we would have liked to plug them, and we didn't plug. And then we really came down. We were really talking about reaching for the lights 2 or 3 times. Our bigs really got in foul trouble trying to foul them. Instead of being disciplined, came down hard. But I mean, defensively, I mean, besides those one-on-ones, we did some really, really good things. And I know you're going to say that with Tatum making some of those one-on-one moves, but they're a very hard team to guard their offense. But we did miss that switch. With like 40 seconds left, we were up 1. They just set a back screen, and it's a guard back screen, and you know, we didn't switch, and we, you know, Tatum was underneath the basket, and the big man found it.
They make it tough on your transition defense, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They got 2 runouts early. I thought we were better in the second half. You know, we were better in the second half, but like they're such a high-power offensive 3-point shooting team in transition, and I thought we. I'm trying to think of the second half, you know, on the transition, how we did, but I felt like we did really good. I thought we got him in the half-court time with that. I remember the one, we had the ball. I think Kobe had it and then just lost it, and Garrison laid it up. You know, I think I remember that. That's not really transition. But I thought for the way they score in transition and run, I thought we did some really good things getting back and stopping their break.
Getting Bryson going really helped you in the second half.
Yeah, we got him on an out-of-bounds play. We got him on a rescreen on the right side. Yeah, he made some big shots. Glenn hit a big shot, and it's hard not to let him shoot it. He was a minute left. He had a good look, and it's hard not to say it. It's either a dagger or you're up 4.
It's almost like he was asking you if you could take it.
Nah, yeah, just I mean, he was wide open. He just hit one. It was a good shot. He followed through, took it, didn't hesitate. So, you know, if he makes it, you're up 4. It was with a minute left, but he had a big one before that. He had a nice drive before that, and that didn't cost us the game. You get stops. You got to get stops, and we really had. You know, I think Tatum made some good moves, and you tip my hat off to him.
You won the board battle against a pretty big physical team.
I mean, their size with Carr, Williams, Garrison. You know, they got some phenomenal players. I think they got a Final Four kind of team. I really feel that way when they're all healthy like that with Butler and Jackson Robinson. They just got a lot of weapons. And tonight, you know, I think when we look at it, our guys really played hard, and I could not have any regrets about how hard our guys competed tonight.
How important is the leadership of Jalen Moore going to be these next couple days in terms of getting the guys back?
Really big. I know we walked in there. He was hurting. And I mean, everyone knows that hurt. I mean, they gave everything they got. They laid it on the line. And so the leadership to turn around. We got Thursday, Friday. We leave Friday against a very tough Ole Miss team. And so the leadership of getting them back in, keeping your head up, coming back and understanding that's another, you know, we got it's a big time opportunity, but leadership's huge, Bob. It's going to be huge to get us back up because we're all hurting. We gave everything we had and we fell 1 point short.
Obviously, Oteg had a big night tonight, but he's kind of had just a huge year, almost double figures in every game. Is it something you expected to see from him, just knowing him so well, this jump he's made?
He's very good. I mean, he's very hard to stop one-on-one. He's very powerful. You know, he spun and bopped our guys back. He's very, very good. I don't think we plugged as good as we talked about. But I told him he's having a phenomenal year. And I'm not surprised. He's really working.
Any more questions? Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.